Welcome to day 17 of the Travel Agency New Year podcast. My name is Rachel Kay, and I'm a travel agency owner helping travel advisors become the CEO of their business and build a business that builds you up. That's the thing. That's the thing. If you'd like to learn more about our courses or any resources, head over to elevatewithrachelk.com. Okay. Day 17. If you haven't figured this out, this is a serial podcast. You should probably be listening to each episode through. Okay. So yesterday we talked about the client's journey with finding you online with social media marketing, or via your website. We can talk about lead magnets and all that fun stuff later. Today, we're going to talk about the client's journey working with you. You should also have this mapped out before you really start going out there, putting yourself out there and saying, hey, I'm this travel advisor. If you haven't heard this in previous episodes, sorry, I'm all hunched up, but if you haven't heard this from previous episodes, my father would drill into my head, if you fail to plan, plan to fail. And marketing strategies are very important when your business and industry is travel, because it is sales and marketing. And I forgot to mention this yesterday, you are competing with Expedia and Priceline and Booking.com. And I talked a little bit about niching down yesterday and the importance of it, because that's like the easiest way to stand out from the online travel agencies. Like, hey, I'm highly specialized in this one particular type of travel, or like maybe 2 or 3 different types of travel, versus just being a generalist, and hopefully you get a call center rep that can answer your questions for you. Low key, I will tell you, we have an Expedia call center in my hometown. And the majority of the people who work at that Expedia call center have never left the country, and they're just reading Expedia to people when they call in. They're just reading what's on the website to them. Okay. That is your biggest competition in the online space. I wouldn't be super concerned with anyone else in your niche, because we all do things differently. It's nice to see what they do and how they do it and who they serve, though I wouldn't get wrapped up in like what they're doing online. Does that make sense? Okay. So what is your client's journey when they book the consultation and work with you? Like, what is the value add that you provide, which may or may not not require, I'm trying to think of the right word, not necessarily require a fee, but like command a fee, like you're worth it. What is it? What is that? What is it that you offer, and how do you serve your clients? Now, a couple episodes ago, I talked about consistency from marketing through your service until they get home. This is expanding upon that in a little bit more detail. So, you want to have a solid process, and it is going to involve onboarding. And you're like, what? I don't onboard anyone. Yeah, if you have them fill out a form, that's part of your onboarding process. Whether it's in person and it's paper and pen, or it's an online form, that is part of the onboarding, getting them into your system and getting them taken care of. So what does that look like? I know a lot of agents keep things very, very simple because they want to keep things simple. And a lot of agents like to go very, very in depth, and some are right in between. And what does that look like in your travel business? So let's talk about that. So we can talk about like the affiliate links that suppliers give you. That could be a part of your process. I'm scared of that personally, because I don't want to have links out there that any random person can book. And what if I miss the email that they booked something and then something goes wrong because you are the agent tied to that booking, right? Like, I'm scared of that But I know a lot of agents and advisors are happy to have that out there in the world. And they're just like, it's fine. I like this process. Um, but once they actually book a consultation and they want to work with you, what does that process look like? Step by step. And this is important not only for consistency with your clients, but also understanding when it is time to scale, A, what you want to delegate out, and B, um, maintain consistency if you have employees down the road. Okay. And you can always tweak your client's journey. You can always add and like remove things if you're just like, no, this doesn't make sense. I can't do this anymore. And you can provide more value down the road if you want to. So, in general, I would say there's got to be some kind of service agreement. Like, here's what I'm going to do for you, and here's what you agree that I'm going to do for you. And here are my expectations of you as my client. Whether or not you charge a fee, you should definitely have some kind of agreement before you do any kind of research that they sign so that they're aware of the terms and conditions that you have in place. And now you're probably like, I don't have any terms and conditions in place. Okay, there are some resources. Tom Carpenter is an excellent attorney who can help you with that. And I believe Travel Industry Solutions is another organization that can help with that as well. Tom Carpenter is a travel attorney, and so he's going to have like not a retainer, but like it's going to be a higher investment than Travel Industry Solutions. However, Travel Industry Solutions has a team of attorneys that help create like terms of service things. Okay, so step number one, CYA, cover your ass. What are you responsible for? What is your client responsible for? Have a web page on your website that outlines your terms of service as well, so they can peruse it before they even start to work with you. And you can also easily link it. Like, here's all the terms that you're agreeing to by signing this. Okay. Step number one. Step number two is your proposal process. How many proposals are you willing to do? What is the expectation for delivery of your proposal? These are just like bare minimum stuff. And what is your expectation for them to make a decision to deposit on said proposal? Like, you can have this set up however you wish. Payment authorization. How do you accept payments? And I know some advisors have done like, we only process payments certain times of the month or certain days of the week, but they can submit payments at any time. And then, like Wednesdays, for example, is the day that advisor just processes all the payments, and that's just what they do that day. Does your business look like that? Or does it, like, as payments come in, you process them during normal business hours? Question mark. What does that look like? What sort of helpful information do you provide after they've deposited on their booking? How in depth do you go? Is it email based? Is it based off of phone calls? Do you meet in person with them? Do you print off and mail off travel documents, or do you do it all digitally? What does all of that look like? Do you have a bon voyage email or a bon voyage phone call to make sure all of their questions have been answered before they leave the country or get on the cruise ship, whatever? Do you have a while you're away email that you send out that's like, hey, I hope you're enjoying your trip? How do they communicate with you while they are traveling? If there's an emergency, do they communicate with you? I know some advisors send the suppliers 24/7 customer service information and is like, this is who you contact if you have issues. That's a good way to go, especially if you have a higher volume of business and you're not quite scaled up enough to have team to manage it for you. but it also streamlines the process for any issues for your clients while they're traveling. Do you have a welcome home email? And what does that look like? Do you offer anything in the welcome home email? Do you like to have a call to get feedback? There's so many different factors. So, what is that journey? Do you funnel them into a newsletter? Do you not funnel them into a newsletter? Do you send them specials? Do you have like birthday and anniversary emails that you send out that are automated? Um, what does this whole process look like? So, before you really start marketing, this is what I've been saying by consistency from marketing through your service. So, if you say in like a random Instagram reel, I give you this custom packing guide, you better have that custom packing guide made and ready to go. So, once you map out the client journey, once they work with you, are there any gaps that need to be filled, any products or templates you might be able to purchase, or do you need to create these items or set up these automations? These are all different things to consider. And I can't tell you because I'm just giving you examples. So I don't know what your client journey looks like. But just some things to consider. And then before you really, really start pushing, just make sure you have all of these little things in place. Like if you're making a recipe you found online, make sure you got all the ingredients. It's the same thing. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in for day 17 of Travel Agency in a Year. We've got 350-ish episodes left. If you like this episode, please share, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't like it, I don't care. No, I'm kidding. If you don't like it, let me know. But if you do like it, please like, subscribe, and share with someone in the travel industry who might find this information to be helpful. Have a great day.